is the sentence rearrangement? I would say this was a kind of an easy question. Okay, you can go with the line of thought and you can actually trace the link. Okay, the in case, let's see, I'll just start with it. So but cannot be the very first step in the case of the sentence rearrangement question is actually to look for the starting part of the sentence. So but cannot be there because of this. Okay, these cannot be there. So out of the one and a two, in case one and a three, in case if I have to look for the introductory sentence with, I'm gonna go for the three as the introductory sentence. The reason is that because it is more general. Okay, and the first is quite specific. Okay, so moral order may be an unfamiliar concept. Okay, now why it is an unfamiliar concept? The one actually explains the unfamiliar concept which is being mentioned in a three. Okay, so moral order may be an unfamiliar concept. Moral order commonly designates a system of obligations that defines and organizes the proper, good, right, virtuous relationship among individuals in a group in a community. So that is the reason that it is an unfamiliar concept. Okay, so after three, we know that one is actually linked because it is explaining us that why what moral order is. Okay, and why it is actually an unfamiliar concept. So the three actually introduces us to the moral order, which is further explained by option number one. So 3 and 1 makes a mandatory pair. Okay. Now, can you see a system of obligations? Okay. Now, these systems, okay. So these systems is actually the system of obligation which is being highlighted in a one statement. Okay. So these and the system, okay. So 3, 1 and 4, because 1 and 4 are the mandatory pairs. Okay. Now, so these systems are expressed explicitly in rules, laws, and moral codes, as well as implicitly in the various role, rights, and rituals of social life. But moral order is more than rules. Now, this is actually an appropriate conclusion, okay? Because it not just all these, it just takes up all these things, okay? It is also tells us that moral order is more than rules, okay? So it is not just rule, laws, and moral codes. It is actually an expectation. It is actually a mutual obligations, okay? So all these things. So kind of, I could say, a doable sentence rearrangement. Okay. So in a cat, you get sometimes the sentence